news! Japanese media outlet reports that all year-end music programs in Japan have decided to withdraw BTS's invitations.
In a developing story that seems to get bigger by the minute, it is now being reported in the media that BTS is no longer going to appear on any Japanese TV shows for the remainder of 2018. Before we get into the details, comments, what have you heard? How's your feeling in reaction to this huge situation with BTS in the country of Japan? As many of you already know, this is due to the fact that Jimin wore a t-shirt with the image of an atomic bomb that is a photograph of a bomb being dropped during World War II on Japan.
No, that's not what it's about at all. That's what they're claiming that it's about. But they're making Jimin out to be a scapegoat.
Jimin wore a t-shirt with the atomic bomb image on it, though, in 2017. And now it's being used to sort of blackball BTS from appearing in Japan ever again.
Yes, well, it's not even just BTS. They've already mentioned that TWICE will probably also not be on the Kohaku Uta which is the year-end program with the NHK. The photo that you're talking about is of the Photox T, which is their History Liberation Korea shirt. Really, it's not about this shirt at all because that's from 2017. If it was about this shirt, which now they might be promoting it to make it about this shirt, Jimin's not the only person who wore this shirt. No. Somebody from Monsta X actually wore this shirt on Japanese TV, but we're not hearing about that.
Is that true?
Yes.
Comments, you guys. Did you hear that too? Between you and I, we are not here to place blame. In fact, nobody's trying to blame anyone for this. Simply the fact that all the invitations for BTS are now being withdrawn for the year-end programming in Japan is a huge deal. You and I decided, after not doing this video for a long time, to sit down and talk again about what's going on, because this seems to be a huge story. Yesterday we were looking on the internet and we saw some of this was going on. I woke up this morning and now all the TV shows have withdrawn their invitations. That's way bigger than what was happening even yesterday.
What it essentially boils down to is BTS, we'll call them the bishops of K-pop and Korean entertainment, are seriously involved in this battle of chess that's been going on for centuries between Japan and Korea. Going back to the shirt, Korea doesn't like the atomic bomb either. Do you know how many Koreans died in the bombings because they were living in Japan? It has nothing to do with that, really. What it boils down to is this war between Japanese entertainment and Korean entertainment that is being aggravated right now because the Korean government has told Nippon Metals, Nippon Steel, Japanese Steel, and another company that they have to pay 100 million won to 4 different people who were enslaved by Japan and doing forced labor during World War II. Those companies help to sponsor things like music shows that go in at the end of the year. And the other thing about this is it's Korean music versus Japanese music. If you don't know, Japan has their own pop programs. They've got some great pop groups, some great musician groups.
Not nearly as popular as K-pop, though.
Exactly. And here's a question for you. In all your years in Korea, how much did you hear Japanese pop playing on the radio? Or how many times did you see Japanese programs actually aired on TV?
Yeah, possibly never.
Because it's not allowed.
Oh, it's not even allowed by law?
Yes.
In Korea?
Uh-huh.
And then meanwhile, K-pop is so popular all over the world, including in Japan, including in China, and all these Asian countries. I think even though Japanese teens probably love K-pop, there is a little bit of resentment there by maybe the older crowd at how popular K-pop is all over in every facet of Japan.
And it's not good for the Japanese music programs and the Japanese music entertainment companies because here are these groups from Korea who are coming in, they're taking all the revenue, they're making all this money, and they're
really good at it. Yeah, too. I mean, like, they've built up these programs, and now, like, BTS comes in. They're not even from the big three. They've been able to infiltrate every aspect of it.
And they've become more popular than the Japanese groups in Japan.
It's still quite alarming, though, that they're pulling all the invitations, and now TWICE, as you say. This is really not expected.
Well, it's their year-end program where it's all about national pride. I feel like, to a certain extent, the country should support their own people during this time. You know, Korea should have Korean people.
Except for last year, BTS was on New Year's Rockin' Eve, I think.
Yeah, that's because they wanted their ratings to go up.
Everybody wants their ratings to go up. I think the most important thing here, though, is to point out that Jimin has done absolutely nothing wrong.
I'm leaving that open to interpretation because
He wore
the
t-shirt.
shirt.
That's right. It was
He wore
all
the
he
shirt.
did was. I'm wearing a t-shirt. It's not Jimin. It's Suga. You
Well-
gonna ban me from Japan now?
When you're at a certain level, it doesn't matter what you do.
Right.
Once you become famous, people can go and they can track back and find these things that you said or you wore or situations that you were in years ago and post them and then use that to attack. I saw people who were like, oh, BTS shouldn't be representing UNICEF because he wore this shirt. No, I don't think that he should be attacked for wearing this shirt, but I won't say that he's completely innocent. What are your thoughts on the news kind of distorting this story to focus only on BTS? What other groups have you heard that have been involved in this? What are your thoughts on this whole situation in general?
Are you one of those people that follows Japanese entertainment closely and was looking forward to seeing BTS on one of these shows that they have now been canceled or uninvited to? Comments, you guys. Click the like button. Thank you for supporting us here at Hallyu Back. Check out the Suga Tees, 100% Hangul. And don't forget to subscribe for more Hallyu Back news. That's it. We're out of here. Hasta luego.
Bye.